Hey guys, how's it going? Jax1 here. Listen, I forgot to put this up a while back, but it's an old video from last year's Vanderbilt game. I was gonna put it up there, but there were problems getting it on YouTube. But anyways, this could be a lost files video, but anyways, I was able to put it up there because of issues, and then I created a quick one, just to say congratulations to Vandy and good Order 55 and the Vanderbilt fan base. And I just hope you guys enjoy it, because my friend and I Connor and I, we went on a rant for half an hour. Or it seemed like it, I'm not sure. But anyways, hope you guys enjoy it, and hopefully tonight I'll be able to get my first probably 2 or 3 videos posted up on my new channel, Enraged American Citizen. See you guys. The pain continues and the misery continues. Why do we have to lose to Vanderbilt to end our season? Then I go to a bowl game once again. Man, I thought this would be the year. I meant, there was someone saying that we go 5-7 again. Well, guess what? You're right. At least we're going to do better than Florida. Florida's crap too. And I meant, we should have kept the drive alive, and we should have stopped Vanderbilt. We should have got something done instead of just lazing around once again. I mean, 4 straight losing seasons, 2 straight losses to Vanderbilt. I mean, let's see, what else? 8-year winning streak. First time Vanderbilt's won in Neyland Stadium in 8 years. 2005 was the last year they won at Neyland Stadium. Guess who their quarterback was? Jay Cutler. That's who their quarterback was. Which I like Jay Cutler because he's a Chicago Bear, and the Bears are my second favorite NFL team. Anyways, just gotta move on and go to next year. We're gonna finish season 5-7 for the 3rd straight year. And once again, the final 2 games, as I said, they decide whether we go to a bowl game or not. And guess what? They decided that we're not going to a bowl game this year. This sucks. Man, I can't believe it. We fall short against Vanderbilt. I can go on forever about this game, and it's still not going to change. Yes, we're going to beat Kentucky, but that doesn't mean crap. We're not going to a bowl game this year because we lost to Vanderbilt. As I said, the Junior TTC will not be a local group, and this is probably going to win Rant of the Year award once the football season is officially over. Anyways, I meant the pain and the misery just continue. I meant, obviously, we played our butts off. You know what? Let me go ahead and say something. Those gray jerseys, they're cursed. We fell short of beating Georgia like 5 weeks ago wearing the same jerseys. And we fall short of beating Vanderbilt and going to a bowl game wearing these jerseys. You know what? Toss them in a fire and burn them. Burn them down. Those jerseys don't mean crap. They're cursed. I think there's a short-term curse on Tennessee. The curse of Philip Fulmer. The reason I say short-term is because Butch Jones is going to break the curse. I mean, you look at it. Philip Fulmer, great head coach at Tennessee, and all of a sudden he recruits great like he did the other years of his coaching career, and we can't win ball games. And they're saying they need to fire Philip Fulmer, and then Fulmer is forced to retire. Then we're bringing Lane Kiffin, fall a field goal short of beating Alabama. Kiffin leaves. We bring in Derek Dilly 3 days after Kiffin left. And what else happened? We fell short of beating LSU and Baton Rouge. Then 2011, once again, final 2 games, we lose to Kentucky for the first time in 26 years. I'm losing my voice right now talking about this game, and how we let our season slip away because we're on a 4-game losing streak after pulling off a big miracle upset win over South Carolina. Back to what I was saying. 2012. We let an 8-4 season slip away. 8-4. Because we had a shot to beat Georgia, a shot to beat Missouri, a shot to beat South Carolina. And this year, of course, we fall short against Georgia. Then we fall short against Vanderbilt. And now we're not going to a bowl game. And I mean, but if Tennessee never succeeds again, it will be known as the curse of Philip Fulmer. But I think there is a curse, but it's short term, and Butch Jones will break the curse. But, we just gotta move on to next year. I'm tired of waiting for next year. I want it now. I want a bowl game now. I don't want to wait 100 days, the whole summer, and then, even though we have an easier schedule next year, and a better team going in next year, I don't want to have to wait those days. It's like waiting for Christmas.
It's like waiting for the NFL draft this year.
Yeah, good point.
Because, can I say something real quick?
Sure, go ahead.
Okay. NFL draft, okay, so the Titans suck this year. Let's face it, not going to play. Let's have Ryan Fitzpatrick as their quarterback. Walker's out for the season. Walker out, Fitzpatrick out. I hope Johnny Manziel chooses to come join the draft because I want Johnny Manziel. And I don't want to wait for 6 freaking months. I am tired of this crap. I'm tired of the Vols. We should have had this game in the freaking bag. We had Vanderbilt at their own, 2-yard, 12-yard line. I am tired of this. So is Jackson Bear. We are tired. We want freaking now. We're tired of it. I know every UT fan is tired of it. Big Ball Day is tired of it. Built for Ball is tired for it. Ball Fan for Life is tired of this.
ACP Carter's tired of it.
Oh, yeah. And you know what? Rammer Jammer Taylor, you are lucky. You are lucky. You have a good football team. We have a garbage college football team. You don't have to worry about the NFL because you guys have a good football team. But we have to worry about a freaking NFL team doing good, making the dang playoffs, winning the Super Bowl, and our college football team sucking. This just frustrates me, everybody. Jackson Bear's tired of it. I'm tired of it. Screw them!
And also, James Franklin getting the word that smack talk.
I'm tired of him, too.
Yeah, me too.
Hey, turn.
We'll throw him to the side.
That's all, Dre. He ain't nothing but a mouth.
Yep, that's all. So let's see. One of my teams has made it to the postseason. One is not. I still have 2 NFL teams to root for. And, just a second. Anyway, so here's the season so far about my teams. McGavick made it to the playoff for I think for the second straight year, and they got knocked out to Overton 30-0. So tonight Tennessee loses to Vanderbilt. They go to 4-7, no bowl game for the third straight year, third straight 5-7 season after we beat Kentucky. And then my NFL teams, the Titans are hanging on for dear life to make the playoffs. If they can get a win against Oakland tomorrow, they'll be lucky. But think about it. Next 2 games are tough. We have to go to Indianapolis, that's a loss. Go to Denver, that's a loss. 4-8, no playoffs, Munchak out of town. And then we got to hope that we win the rest of our games and go to 8-8. Or, as Connor said, lose the rest of our games to get a top 10 pick and get Johnny Manziel. Then we have the Chicago Bears, who are on who were doing pretty well right now. 6-4, already in the playoff hunt, and they're fighting to get to the playoffs, and they could be my only NFL team going to the playoffs this year, and probably my only team other than McGavick to go to the playoffs this year, because last year, McGavick was the only team to go to the playoffs. They made it to the playoffs and lost to Dixon County 42-14.
Dixon County? I thought it was Overton.
No, it was Dixon County. It was last year.
Oh, I thought you meant this year.
And then, let me continue, okay. Then, the Vols had a terrible season, and once again, Vanderbilt spoiled their bowl game hopes. And then the Titans, they collapsed. The Bears, they collapsed. Actually, the Bears had a 10-6 record, but the problem is they couldn't win a couple of their games that were really close and could have sent them to the playoffs. But anyways, hard loss. Once again, just gotta move on, wait for next year, and I'll get my Kentucky vid up soon. Here's Connor to end it.
Okay, y'all, that's it there with me, with my football teams. Greenville, who it's Big Ball Day, is a big fan of. I had them win this year, the state championship. I picked them. They win the first 2 rounds of the playoffs. Then last night they go to Fulton with a lot of momentum. trying to get the revenge, but they lose 40 freaking 20. Dang it, man. I'm on a freaking rant right now. I'm tired of this crap. And let's move on, everybody. The Volunteers are out. The Titans, let's face it, they suck. Tommy Smith, fire Munchak's butt immediately. And also, my Arizona Cardinals, I'm hoping that maybe they can try and get a final wild card spot, make it to the playoffs. But right now, everybody, I have the Broncos win the Super Bowl. I don't know who Jackson Bear has, but you know what? Screw Vanderbilt. That's all I gotta say. You know what? I'm gonna have to wait for next year. I'm tired of next year, just like Jackson Bear.
Well, that's going to end it. I'll see you guys tomorrow for Titans Raiders. Bye.